Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't be forced into a relationship. Now, one of the things I was talking about on my last sit down video was that women will have an agenda. And one of their agendas can be to be in a relationship with someone. Let me tell a story. I remember there was a woman, I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to have sex with her. But she told me, oh no, she only has sex when she's in a relationship. I was like, that's too bad. I ain't had sex with her because I had in my mind already what I wanted to do with her. And it wasn't a relationship. And I've dealt with a few women like that. You know, because what a woman will do, they use that P card. They will use that sex card to get what they want. Get you to pay for them, get you to do what they want. And I was like, nah. I'm going to tell you what, as a man, only do what you want. Only follow your agenda with a woman. If you only want her for sex, you know what? It's nothing wrong with you letting her know. Now, if you want her for a relationship and she wants a relationship, oh, y'all cool. But, or if you just see her as just a friend, you friend zoning her. Don't be like following along in a relationship, or if you're not really attracted to her or something like that. Only deal with the woman on the terms that you can deal with, because a relationship is two people. But you get, like I said, you get some women out there, they will force a relationship on a man. And in most cases, he just wants sex. Unfortunately, a lot of times a guy might not want that friend zone thing, and he ain't thinking about wifey. I'm saying unfortunately because he's not thinking beyond it. But as a man, as I said in my last sit down video, you gotta be looking at the whole picture. You gotta be thinking about it. See, I'm gonna tell you what, even with the sex thing, let me go off on a little bit of a tangent. There's many men paying child support or dealing with some woman they didn't want or long term just because of the sex. So even then, don't even let a woman force you into sex. When you dealing with a woman on any level, always ask yourself, what do you really want from her? And also, one of the things I talked about last week, you gotta be thinking long term. You gotta be thinking long term. So now don't even let a woman force you into sex. Cause yeah, you get some women, you know what? They gonna give it up to you quickly. But then a few weeks later, they're gonna be like, oh, my period's late or something. It's just like, come on now. Or, you know, you have sex with her and she's like, oh, you don't need to wear that condom or something. She'll do something. But whatever the case, only deal with a woman when it's your agenda, when you want something from her. But whatever the case, too, don't let her force you into anything. Just because she wants one thing and you want something else. And you do have plenty of women out there, they want that relationship with you. It could be for whatever reason. You probably a good guy anyway. She probably wants something from you. Or even though I'm big on saying you can get sex without money, there's plenty of guys out there who got some money and a woman wants him to part with that money. Even though I would tell them to double back home one day. We ain't gonna do the my bad thing. It works better when I do it in a car video. But whatever the case, you don't be forced. Whenever you deal with every single woman, only deal with that woman based on your needs, based on what you want to do, based on your agenda. There's no exceptions to that. There's no exceptions to that. Because as I said earlier, a relationship is two people. Remember, this is your life You need to have a mission. Like say you meet a woman, she wants a relationship with you, but you look at this woman and you thinking about her long term, and this woman is not good for your mission. She's not good for your purpose. She's really not in cooperation with your purpose. You don't let her force you into anything. Even if she fine, even if she got all of that progression. I've been saying that progression a lot. That's because I like saying it. But she got whatever you like. That face card. Hey, nice hair. Let me throw that in there. You know, those breastises, snatch waist, nice old buttock, round hips. Let me throw that in there too. Those thick thighs, which save lives. Cat, whatever she got, those nice toes, whatever she got that you like, you still got to be thinking, okay, is this woman good for my program? Is she in cooperation with my operation? Is she somebody I can deal with? You always have to think about that. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. Because remember, you just as important. Yeah, she can have whatever. But you bringing her something. Whatever it is, you bringing her something. But if it's not a woman that you want to deal with, it ain't a woman that you can go forward with, under no circumstances do you let her force you into anything. And yeah, you might have to walk away from it. It's like that example I used. This woman, all I wanted from her was sex. But she wanted a relationship. And I told her straight up. I was like, no, you know what? All I want from you is sex. I don't want that relationship. You know? And in fact, some women will do that. Some guys will get into that. Because they ain't getting sex anyplace else. This the only woman. So the woman, she sees that and she will like play that guy out. Have that guy taken her to all these fancy restaurants and all of that. And I remember I told you, gave the example of this one woman. She said she had a list of restaurants she wanted me to take her to. I was like, that ain't happening. I ain't get with her either, but I was like, you ain't forcing me into that. I don't like watching a woman eat. And that's very important. That is very important. You have to only go along and do the things that you want to do. A relationship is two people. You have to really, but your main relationship is with yourself. You have to ask yourself, is this woman good for me? Now, if she's good for a relationship, you want her in that way, you want to go forward with her, okay, that's fine. If you want to do it. That's how you have to look at it. If you want to do it. If you feel like she would be good for you, if she's somebody you can deal with, you can even deal with long term, hey, she might even make a good wifey. You have to think about it. But don't, under no circumstances, you be forced into doing something that you do not want. I want you to keep that in mind, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I will get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.